Alright, so we are back on the Faith playthrough because I really like confusing the shit out of myself. Um, let's see. So we may have a couple incantations. I think that's on purpose. Um, hmm. 60 vigor, 20 mind. I think that's going to remain that way. Let me just double check our notes. Because we're bouncing back and forth between the faith and the arcane builds. So I believe I crunched the numbers after the most recent stat buff that they gave. So yes, all right. So it looks like we are going to be rolling with drum roll 79 80 faith, 15 dex, yes, 22 strength, 36 endurance, because why the fuck not, 20 mind, and 60 vigor. Yeah, so wow, it's gonna be a lot. So since I don't really know if there's a consensus on the meta, but our level is 125 with 54 faith. Wow, were we really this leveled up? This seems kind of silly. I don't remember leaving it like this, but we must have, right? Let's check out and see what we've done. I probably should watch the last stream we did this, because it's been like before my vacation. Did we? I think we did the Shaded Castle. Maybe, no? We did it, we definitely did it in the other game. Pretty sure we did everything up until here. Wow, I'm actually kind of clueless as to where we left it. Huh. This seems familiar. Like we got that. Old Altus Tunnel, Sage's Cave, Unsightly Catacombs. I think we did all this. I also feel like we did that as well. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. Because it's been a while. I guess we'll go... Let's just jump into it. I could watch the stream, but... Yeah, let's see. Let's see where we left off. I'm pretty sure we did Unsightly Catacombs. If we can teleport from here, we did it. Yep. Which means... So maybe we could make our way over to Shaded Castle. Yeah. It's Magma Worm. What are we rocking right now, too? Oh, yeah, that's right, for the MP regen. We'll probably end up switching that out for this guy over here. We must be, like, right on the brink, yeah. Cool. So if we have this... then that means, yeah, that means we completed this. Oh no, Hero's Grave. If we have the Tree Sentinel stuff. Wait a second, I think I remember what we did. Is this where, yeah, this is where we tried out Mog's Shackle, just to see if it worked. And let me tell you, it works. Okay. Alright, so I think I got it. It's not really anything there. we could start making our way up through that way if we want. Because I know we grabbed that. We must have taken out boatmen. Yeah. How do I do this again? There we go. Yeah, I'm fucking clueless. Boatman, you dead? Yep. So Boatman's gone. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll basically cover this area. Oh wait, we got that. I think we could move towards the Shaded Castle. Might as well. We can do that. And I think Perfumer's Grotto. I'm pretty sure we did that. Sealed Tunnel. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's the best way to test. Just go to these dungeons and then try and leave. Cool. Alright, so that means they're completed. Good shit. So that means we have all this area taken out. I think that means we also took down Morgoth when he tries to jump us over here. And it looks like we got everything in the outer wall kind of taken care of. Just to be sure, I'm just going to roll up real quick. Yep. Alright, cool. So, we do have the castle we can take out. We already got Dung Eater, so... we might, actually. Yeah. So pretty much from what I'm taking that as, so we got all this area. We need to go over here. I'm sorry, right up here. Get the church. Let's make our way to the Shaded Castle. I think that's what we did... last time? Because we I'm not seeing. Is there, would there have been a bonfire there? Fuck, we may have done that too. Let's see. Hey girl, you want an arm?
It might be possible for me to wield, perhaps, that...
Oh. Did we not? Okay, so we did. This is where you fight. So... did I not grab the arm? I feel like if I've made it this far, I would have picked up the arm, right? But she still doesn't have it. I'm pretty sure... well, maybe she doesn't actually, if I'm remembering this correctly. She may not actually put the arm on until we make our way up to the Windmill Village and take out... yeah, I think that's what's going on. I mean, that's what I'm assuming at this point. I believe we did the stuff with Yura. That seems like that's done. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to figure out where we left off. It's been like a month since we've been on this one, so... yeah. Do that. Alright, so we, Brother Corin's gonna be chilling until we find Find gold mask. Right, boy. Let's go. Okay, guess I can't. It's all good. All right. So the church. Today's your lucky day, friend. Pretty sure that's where you're got killed. Just to make sure, Yura's dead. Let's go down to... Yep, Yura's dead. We got the twin blades. What is it called? Eleonora? Eleonora's blade? Apparently that's like the worst of all the twin blades in this game, which is kind of hilarious. Because it seems like it would be like the most powerful, like the edgiest, you know? Whatever. Shut up. I see a finger reading crone. I swing at him. That's what I do. Cool. So we'll find the gold mask. Gotta do that puzzle. So yeah, it seems like we kind of have like this whole area. And we could kind of make our way. So what I'm thinking about for today, we'll get this whole inner circle, solve the puzzle for that. Come up through here, make our way right to the bridge, probably stop there. Wait a second, I may have already been there. Alright, I would have gone through here, I believe. Oh wait, no. I got teleported there, so yeah, never mind. That's how I got there. Anyway, get all this. Find gold mask. He's on one of these. I don't remember which one. Windmill Village, all that. Work our way up to here, and then work basically all the way to the outer wall. There's a couple dungeons. Nothing too crazy. I don't think you have anything important, but...
Oh, are you here as a customer?
Some weak shit. Alright. Alright, I still got it. Still got it, guys. Oh, shit. This might be a bad torrent, don't get me killed. Oh, wait, that wasn't so bad. Oh, those are the vomiting guys on there. That's what that noise is. It's like... Are you guys strong? I don't remember. Alright, you want to do this? I didn't want to do that. I was gonna fuck off. You just had to push me. Alright. Man, after not playing for a while, I actually feel like really out of it. Hey, what's up, Solar Knight? We took a big break from playing this game, and I know you guys are gonna try and jump this guy and lose big time. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Not gonna lie, I'm a little lost right now. Where we left off, I probably should have checked it out on the last stream, but I don't really remember. After I beat Melania, I don't feel like playing again. we were kind of in a similar position. We beat Melania. We did it with in our first playthrough. We did it with our summon, our mimic. Alright, I don't want you guys interrupting my fight. I don't remember if this guy is tough or not, but let's see. Oh yes. Okay, I just saw that Phantom. They okay. This guy gives curse. Let's pop one of these so I can summon Shit Eater Jeff. We're just doing buffs right now. Well, actually, no. I don't think we need that many buffs. This should be good. All right. Let's see if I could line it up for both of you. Oh, okay. Maybe not. We do a lot of damage though with our, because our weapon art is purely phase-based. Maybe. Okay, let's try that one more time. There you go. Little curses. Alright, that wasn't so bad. What? Oh shit, I was not aware. Okay, so summons can get killed by the curse. Ironically enough, Dung Eater Phantom gets killed by curse. I forgot, I beat Millennia in New Game Plus. I forgot to beat Millennia in New Game Plus. We haven't done New Game Plus. On our first playthrough, we did, not like, it wasn't like a full 100% clear, but we basically did most things you could do. And we were going to go on to do New Game Plus, but really I just wanted to kind of, oh shit, what about you? I really just wanted to try out some different builds. Oh, Golden Slam. I actually had a build idea for that. Piss off. Yeah, our first playthrough, we kind of did a jack of all trades. It was mostly like magic based, but it wasn't magic spells, it was magic melee. Yeah, so it was all intelligence stuff. But yeah, that was fun. I definitely like, if I have like my choice, I'm more of a dual blade kind of guy, but this is just something different. Yeah, I almost feel like this weapon though, this weapon kind of, it makes everything really, really easy. I always wanted to do it, but like we weren't a Faith character, so this is one of the weapons I didn't get a chance to try. Millennia was so annoying, I gave up for a few days. Did you do it solo or did you summon for it? Because we summoned, and I think we got it on our third try, but it's not much of an achievement with the Mimic tier, because the Mimic is kind of just trivializes everything. Look at that. It's so satisfying. I did miss that. Last we played, we were on our arcane build, so it's not as much fun as this. So you soloed it. Shit. We're gonna solo it going forward. For our first playthrough, I didn't really worry too much about summoning and stuff. Every once in a while, like, we'll summon, but like what we did for this build or this run, we like beelined it as soon as we could. Like probably as soon as you could get to the Volcano Manor. We went there. We got the serpent, hunting spear, and that actually, like, I think it was soul level, it was like 30 or 40. That was probably one of the harder fights I've had, because we didn't have any summons yet. Well, I think we had the wolves, but that was basically useless. And yeah, that actually made this pretty hard, because like this build was all built around this weapon, so I wanted to get it as soon as possible. So we ended up beating, or getting through the Volcano Manor before we even made it to Godric. We used 2 Nagakiba. Is that Yura's weapon? The real big katana? Yeah, I think that's the one. Sorry guys, but I don't trust you. Oh, one more. We're a little over leveled, as you can tell. Yeah. I want to get around to using a katana, but we kind of did dual katanas and curved swords our first build, so I'm trying to mix it up. Have you done anything else other than the katanas? Because, oh, this is Wrath of God. Got it. Because there are so many just crazy weapons that we want to get around to trying. In our arcane build that we're also working on simultaneously alongside this, we have, we're using 2 different twin blades, one with ice and then one with bleed infusion on it, just for maximum burst damage. It's pretty cool. It's definitely different than what I'm used to. I used the Cold Ash of War and Bloodhound Steppe Poison. The Bloodhound Steppe, I feel like if I was gonna solo, is something I feel like you should definitely have for Melania, just because from what I've seen, even if like you do everything right, sometimes you can still get caught by that like whatever that sword dance that they do. Pretty sure that's everything here. I know. So alright, we went around here. Let's go do the dungeon. I think the only way to really like reliably get away from it is probably just to outspace Melania. You're playing around with magic. Magic is really, really good in this game. Like really, really good. And not just like the spells themselves, but I did like magic infusions on your weapons. Like, it's pretty beast. Why is there? Oh wow, there's a lot of bloodstains here. What happened here? Yeah, we started off with Moonveil, but then I felt like Moonveil kind of made things too easy, so we switched it up to a cold infused. I think it's the curved sword. It's like the scavenger sword or something like that. I used to be a strength build, but I couldn't beat Godskin Duo, so I did a rebirth. Godskin Duo, I hear a lot of people saying how difficult it was. I actually didn't have that hard of a time, but to be fair, I still had my Mimic, so I feel like that's really like the main utility that you get out of the Mimic. Here, let's do this. The fact that you have something to take aggro. Are we waiting on any upgrades, by the way? That's... We need another Somber Ancient. We're not going to upgrade this. We're just using this for regen. Oh, I just realized. I know exactly what we're going to do after this. We're going to go get our final accessory slot. Or talisman slot. Because, yeah. Do we even have anything that we want? Here, let me think. Shit. We have to... Oh, thanks for the follow. Mimic is too OP. You know that they actually... It was even stronger. Like when we first played with it, apparently like they thought it was too strong because I remember it used to actually switch weapons too. So it would go bouncing back and forth. Like our mimic on our first playthrough, this is before the change where they nerfed it. It would switch. It would like be in the back, like behind me, and it would switch to bow, and it would start like just plugging people with poison arrows and shit. It was really, really good. I don't know. I liked it a lot. It was good. It's kind of crazy that it was that good at one point. Let's just do this. Bloop. All right, so we don't have the talismans we want. We want the warrior jar one, but to be perfectly honest, I don't actually know where we're at with the Alexander quests. We might have to go save Alexander. They might be... I know they're like somewhere next to the Jar Village, which is right there. I want to say like somewhere over there. We have to like lube them up and push them out. Altus Tunnel. Alright, so this is the one that I was thinking of. Because this is the one that you could see from the other side of the Perfumer's Grotto. Alright, let's do it. Let's heal. And actually... Yeah, I'm a little disoriented because it's been over a month since we've been on this file. So yeah. Wow. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we have a lot of levels right now. Alright, so I thought that was going to be a level up. Hey. No more? Yes. That's the best item in the game. Actually. Okay, we have one active. We do have a lot of HP, what am I saying? Yeah! I'm trying to get max level before I play seriously again. Like max? Because that's no easy feat. You mean like 99 on everything? Because I was actually just talking about this. I don't really know what we're going to end up leveling up to. Part of me wants to reallocate. And I mean, we'll have 55 faith on a rune level 125. That's pretty good. 60 vigor, 54 faith. But I kind of want to just go to 150 because 150 you still have a lot of people in PvP and stuff. Oh, so you do mean full? That's gonna be a while. Are you killing a lot of birds in the dynasty or whatever it's called? Actually, I don't even know if that's the best farm. That's just what we found. Oh. I heard something. Oh, these guys are there. These guys are so fun. Oh, I didn't want that one. I want the guy that was gonna attack me. Alright, let's go. Talking shit. I like how I was hitting aim and it just wasn't locking on. Aye! Correct. Oh, you assholes. Okay. You're 215 or higher, I can't remember. I used the Scarred Relic to kill the minions. Oh, okay. The, is that a faster farm? Because I think in our other, on our other file, we're like maybe 180, 170 when we finish the game. Yeah. Oh, I should probably put this on. God. What am I doing? Sorry. Oh, I hate this. I'm not good with the heights in this game. I fall. That's like the majority of our deaths. I just get like... I don't know. Like, I think I actually have like a thing with heights in real life. Because I get a little anxious sometimes. Even though it's not real. Like, I'll be like up high somewhere. And I just get like weird and nervous. Without even realizing it, my controller, I look down, I'm like, whoa, why is my controller so wet? It's all covered in sweat. We killed that guy. Yeah, we killed him. Okay. Got it. Yeah, there's the, like, the Astal wannabe over there that hangs out. Arsenal +1. Do we have the jar? Okay, let me see. I think we do, right? We definitely did that. Yes. 70K every time? Holy shit. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. Early on, we found the bird that everyone always talks about for level ups, and I'm surprised they haven't patched that out. It might actually be hard to patch. Like, I feel like the only way you can kind of deal with that is maybe just get rid of that enemy, but I don't think they would go that far. I don't trust none of you. Alright. That's cool. Oh, gotta get that. They kind of patched it? What's the... I haven't done it in a while. What's different about it? Is this 3 or 2? We already did 3. Let me see if I can line you guys up. Okay. Oh, it's the spear guy. I hate the spear guy. Fucking dick. Oh, this is not a good fight to warm up after not playing for a while. Alright, you're pissing me off, spear guy. He'll be dead. Oh, there we go. And you're done. Thank you. Oh, spinning blade of death. There we go. Alright, cool. The chicken only gives you 14K. You have to shoot at the exact spot. I know it was kind of difficult for a while. I think they might have patched it because it did this weird thing where, like, if you shot at it, it didn't always jump down. And I was thinking maybe I did something wrong, but that could be what it is. We could try it. Here. I hate those guys so much. I've never actually got around to trying the summon for them, but I bet they would be a pretty powerful ally to have. Here. Where do we leave off? I'd say like we'll probably just we'll jump right back in here. I don't think we're gonna do anything here yet. We still gotta go talk to Goldface dude. But yeah, I'm curious now because if it's been a minute, still haven't done any of that. I don't think we have the white mask either. So that means Vare's still alive too. Well, wait. I don't think Vare. Yeah. I don't think Vare is required to get the white mask. I think those guys invade you anyway. So here, let's go. Do. Great Waterfall Crest. I'm just trying to see what we did. Yeah, we definitely did that. Okay. We good. Alright. We usually would go like right here. Bet we could probably just make it happen this way. Oh, not my poison arrows. Oh, we're still good. Yeah, it still works. Do we have any soul items? No. Got some small ones. Okay. Alright. Tested. There's 3 of the Crystallians in the Halidry. Yeah, the ones that also give you rot. Those guys, I think, are rough. And the worst part about that area, in our first playthrough when we did that, that's that room where when you go in there, you your summon disappears, and that's the worst. So what we were doing, we were trying to lure them out, but even just like one of them, just with how they are, they were killing our summon a lot of times too. Not to mention, that's also where all those grafted screaming guys that shoot the poison come out. Those things, I think, are even worse. Like, those are, like, the worst enemies. Like, as soon as I see them, I have to kill them immediately or I'm going to die. Yeah, those guys, I think, are my actual least favorite in the game. Because I remember the first time I encountered them, I literally thought it was like the guys that have the bells that you see in Liurnia. I'm like, alright, these guys aren't that bad. And then they started doing that wombo combo with like the punches. And yeah, it wasn't a good time. I don't know why I'm coming here at night. Hey, how you doing? There you go. We be good. See ya. The Elden Beast always runs away. Yeah, Elden Beast is an actual asshole. That's I don't remember. I don't even remember how many times it took me to kill. Even with Mimic, like, we had to pull out all the stops in that fight. But I think they do that because they know that people are summoning, you know? But we did do it by ourselves. Well, I should say with a Mimic. I'm sure it would have been a lot easier with an actual person. Maybe I should put this on. There we go. Pretty sure Goldface is somewhere over here. I know he's like above us. One thing too, I want to get around to actually doing some crafting in this game. I didn't do any crafting in all my playthroughs. Beat him on your 5th try? Solo or did you summon? We actually had a lot of difficulty with like the first phase of that fight. Summon, yeah. I don't blame you. We summoned. We had the Mimic. And we did kind of gimp ourselves because we did have well, no, wait, no. I think we went back to our original build, which was dual intelligence katanas. Yeah, but we still had a hard time. Radagon really pissed me off a lot of times. Fucking beat the shit out of us. And then I got so angry because, you know, we tried to play it spoiler free, so we didn't like look at tips or anything. And then I saw that people were like, oh, it's actually really easy to dodge him. You just jump when he does his ground slam. And I'm sitting here like, are you kidding me? We got taken out by that so many times, but yeah, I'd rather do it that way and learn. Oh wait, we already went here. Alright, let's go to the hidden tower. My mimic died after the first phase though. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. It's really hard not to either to like make it through without taking a bunch of damage, or oop, get away from that, or make it through with like out your mimic getting killed. Alright, so I saw an item over there. I hate this area at night because like I'm actually having trouble like seeing shit. Oh, here. There's one. Ice and poison worked wonderfully. I think we are using bleed weapons, and you can't bleed him. So it's going to be interesting with this playthrough to see how fire does. It seems like flame infusion works pretty well. Before we actually got this far, or I should say before we actually got this weapon, we ran to, where was it? Right over here. I can't remember the name. It's been a while. Caelid. And we got Flame of the Redmanes, the weapon art, and that pretty much carried us all the way. Oh, these are just regulars. All the way to Serpent Guy. It's like, honestly, I think one of the best weapon arts in the entire game. Oh, we're going the wrong way. God damn it. Hate myself. Yeah, fire is okay. It's been doing really, really well. I think it really depends on the weapon, as well as the art that you're using. But I don't know. I have been specifically trying to do things that aren't really like the best, that are like meta, you know? Let's see, 43 minutes. Already went there. We got the Phantom there. I know there's going to be some around. There should be some Phantom Imps coming up. Where are you at? I think we just get closer to it. The Serpent Guy was the easiest boss. You should use an axe. I wanted to do the Butcher Blade, or the yeah, is that what it's called? Do we have that? We might actually have it now, and that's technically categorized as an axe, or is it a hammer? I don't know. It's been a while. Here. Yep. Butcher knife. We'll eventually get around to doing it. It's one of my favorite weapons in Souls games. It's not really that good, but I just like anything that gives me health back while I attack. Alright, so this is how we're going to get up here. I don't think we need to go back where Yura got killed. You should use the Ice Rind Hatchet. I'm not a big fan of that one, just because everyone, for the longest time in PvP, that's what everybody had. If it wasn't that, it was like, oh shit. Yeah, and that got really annoying. It's kind of like right now, if you play PvP at all, like every other invasion I do, it's against somebody who's using Privileged Blood. Which, that's fine. I'm probably never going to use it, It looks cool though. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not like super into like the overpowered shit, you know? Like that. And this should summon the imps. Yeah, I already got 2. There's like 1 more. Mirage Rise. There it is. That was easy. Get out of my way. I'm so excited though for DLC for this game. I think my thing is just we don't play nearly as much because we logged like 300 plus hours between all our files. Oh. I knew if I touched it. I don't know why it took so long. That's weird. Rosus Axe? Which one is that? I don't know if I found that one. It doesn't sound familiar, but it might just be that I'm blanking. Yeah. Alright. Cool. So that's good. We'll do... Oh, we've only been on for 45 minutes. We got 15 minutes before we'll cut this recording and start a new one. Is this my last one? I think so. Maybe? Unseen Blade. Alright, never mind. Okay, so that's this whole area. Now we can go over there and talk to Gold Mask. Would it be easier to jump up over there? It might be. Let's do that. That might actually kill me. I'm always cautious on the fall damage. It's physical and magic damage. Where do you get it? What the hell? Oh, I'm over here. Okay. Oh, yes. I know where we're at. Alright, let's go grab that. Yeah, we'll probably end up eventually getting around to trying like a ton of the weapons we haven't gotten to try. We've done a lot of them. We respec'd probably 4 or 5 times in our first playthrough. And then now we're doing all faith-based weapons. I don't know. I may, once we hit 150, respec and make kind of more of a PvP character. Just what we're doing right now, like this is a really good weapon for like in-game stuff, but in terms of PvP, it's not really that good. It's really hard to hit people with this weapon art. Located behind the stones, sword, key door, and black knife catacombs. Oh, then we might actually have that. I think we did black knife already. Oh, shit. Damn it. Ah, yes, the giant scab. I remember you. Are you blocking something? Well, I thought there might be a door over here. Yeah, so the big thing with this build is just being able to basically never have to heal or drink flasks. It works pretty well. It's gonna get even better once I add once I get all my talismans. The betrayal is real in this place. In this specific location, are you talking game-wise? Because both would probably be true. Let me check and see what I'm talking about. Oh shit! I hear something barking at me. What is that? Ah, fuck! No, 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 not you. Fuck you, dog. Oh my god, you're gonna bleed me out. Alright, luckily we actually have a lot of bleed resistance. Anyway. Is it a great axe or a handheld? Oh, yeah, we do have it. Scaling, BB. God damn it, every time. Y'all got no respect. What's the weapon art? Rosus' summons? Here we go. There's the axe aloft to summon those lost in death. 3 skeletons will appear at a distance and attack in tandem. Oh, okay. I've seen this. Okay. I saw Fighter PL did the had a video with this. God damn it. I hate this. Anyway. Game-wise, yeah. This game is... Most From Software games are like that. They're crazy. Yeah, there's some fucked up shit that happens. I also don't like that pretty much every... God damn it. Hit him! Torrent, are you drunk? There. Oh my god. No. Torrent, get him. All right. Yeah, the game's super dark. I hate you guys so much. I want you all to die. Oh, I already killed you. They're already dead. These dogs are so annoying. Yeah. And Patches is hated. Patches is hated in every game. Patches is not a good dude. And that's why we actually missed Patches' we missed the Patches quest our first playthrough, because as soon as I saw him, I knew what he was gonna do. He's gonna do something that is gonna be bad to us. So I killed him. And yeah, I missed out on his entire quest line. And one of the best armor sets in the game. Oh, here. That's cool. Let's see what we got. Oh, cool. Here. Yeah. Got him. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. That's this. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Which is the one that gives rot? I can't remember. I'll have to look that up. Oh, wait, no. I think that's the Rot Knight. Piercing weapon. I do want to be a real asshole one time. I thought that was Mog Serpent Katana. Serpent Katana's alright. It's pretty good with the right build. I think poison actually could be pretty good if you're built for it. The moth weapon art is actually really good. I don't know if it works for katanas though. I know you can outfit a weapon with poison, and as you poison enemies, you get like a big damage proc, kind of like a bleed proc. Alright, so we got that done. You guys are a bunch of nerds, I don't care. No chest? Not my problem. You play Final Fantasy? A lot. Which one? I think I've played every single one of them. Right now we're doing Final Fantasy 14. And probably the next game we pick up, we're probably going to go through a playthrough of 8 pretty soon. Sorry guys, one of you guys has to go. I choose you. Oh, you guys do that. That's cool. God damn it. Time to run away. What are you looking at? I downloaded Final Fantasy 14, but the one-time password is so annoying. See, I hear that a lot from people. I've never actually had any issue with it. It works pretty well for me. Do you play on computer? Oh, wrong one. Damn it. I want to do this. Alright, well. It's my favorite thing to do in the world. Aw, I thought I was going to knock them all down like bowling. AI is actually stupid. You play on PS5? Yeah, I've never had any issues. We also play on PS5. And sometimes when I buy stuff on Mog Shop, on the store, yeah, it can be kind of annoying, but most of the time it's actually pretty good. Oh, this is Great Stars. So Great Stars is just like the Butcher Knife. Except it's bigger, it looks cooler, and I think it's a little bit better in terms of damage output. Is that... Where's Gold Mask? I know you're on one of these. Gold Mask. Fuck. Who's this guy? Is he up? Oh, there he is. I see him. Can I get back up there? Yeah. Alright, we'll cut this recording real quick.